Welcome to Public Account, where real-life nightmares come alive. Prepare to be haunted by chilling tales of the unknown, drawn from actual events. Lights off, volume up, and remember, these horrors are closer than you think. Subscribe, if you dare.
The Aliens at the Miami Mall, January 1st, 2024. The story of the three aliens at the Bayside Marketplace Mall in Miami, Florida, on January 1st, 2024, began with eyewitness accounts of a sudden, unexplained appearance of three extraterrestrial beings, reportedly emerging from a portal in the bustling heart of Miami's Bayside Marketplace. The event. On the first day of 2024, visitors at the Bayside Marketplace, a popular shopping and entertainment area in Miami, were startled by an extraordinary event. A shimmering portal materialized seemingly out of nowhere near the waterfront. From this portal, three beings stepped out, described as distinctly non-human in appearance. These beings, or aliens, exhibited features unfamiliar to any known earthly species, with descriptions varying widely among witnesses. The aliens' presence caused a mixture of awe, fear, and excitement. People around the area quickly took to social media to share videos and images, sparking global interest and leading to a frenzy of media coverage. The portal theories. This unprecedented event sparked numerous theories, with scientists, conspiracy theorists, and enthusiasts all weighing in. One of the most intriguing theories involved the flipping of the geographic coordinates of the Bayside Marketplace Mall. The original coordinates of the Bayside Marketplace are latitude 25.778040 and longitude -80.186295. The theory proposes that when these coordinates are flipped, they point to a specific location in Antarctica. This led to speculation that there might be a connection or wormhole-like passage between these 2 points on the Earth. According to this theory, the portal was not a random occurrence, but a controlled gateway between Miami and a point in Antarctica. Some speculated that an advanced civilization, possibly residing in or visiting Antarctica, used this method to travel across the planet instantaneously. Expanding the theory. Further expanding on this idea, some theorists suggested that the Earth might be dotted with these coordinate-linked portals, a network of interlinked locations allowing for instant travel. The choice of Bayside Marketplace and its corresponding point in Antarctica was seen as intentional, possibly due to specific geophysical or magnetic properties unique to those locations. This theory also intersected with broader ideas about portals and wormholes in theoretical physics. It drew upon concepts like the Einstein-Rosen bridge, suggesting that such portals could be natural or artificially created phenomena, allowing for travel across vast distances or even time. Debunking and skepticism. Despite the excitement and intrigue, there was also significant skepticism. Many scientists and experts quickly pointed out the lack of credible evidence supporting the existence of the portal and the aliens. Critics highlighted the ease with which images and videos could be manipulated in the digital age. Authorities in Miami and the federal government were quick to dismiss the event as a hoax, possibly a publicity stunt or a mass delusion amplified by social media. As with most controversial topics, it always comes down to the question of, what would you accept as proof? In an extraordinary turn of events, an eyewitness account of an alien encounter at the bustling Bayside Marketplace Mall in Miami, Florida, has surfaced on social media, sending waves of curiosity and skepticism across the internet. The account comes from a TikTok user known as @GuynanedFits, who claims to have witnessed this otherworldly encounter firsthand. In his gripping narrative, @GuynanedFits describes the bustling atmosphere of the marketplace, a popular spot known for its vibrant shops and stunning waterfront views, as being suddenly interrupted by an event that seems straight out of a sci-fi movie. His vivid recollection paints a picture of startled crowds, inexplicable phenomena, and a close encounter that challenges our understanding of the universe.
What's going on, guys? My name is Fitz. I was there at the Bayside Mall with my family, and we all saw exactly what happened. Don't pay attention to a lot of the videos that are out there. I feel like a lot of people are trying to use this for clout. But what happened, we all saw what happened, and it's pretty serious. I been a few days, but our whole family's processing it. But I think we've kind of like accepted that we were part of this weird experience and moment. So basically what happened was I was there with my brother Brian, my sister and my nephew. We were looking for shoes for my nephew, and then we see a whole crowd of people outside the store just running out in a direction. So as soon as we saw it, we were like, oh shit, what's going on? So we immediately ran out with our nephew, and we picked him up and we ran out and we followed the crowd. And then about like a few seconds later, as soon as we started running, my nephew, he's autistic, so he was pointing behind us and he was saying blankie, which he'll usually say whenever he feels unsafe or scared. And he was pointing behind us. So me and my brother, we looked behind us, and then we see these 3 9-10 foot tall creatures. I'm not gonna say aliens. Everyone keeps saying it's aliens. I'm not saying aliens because I don't know what it was. None of us really knew. Everyone, all of us stopped in our track. We, a whole bunch of people were pointing at it. There were other people running. There was a crowd. As soon as it made itself more apparent, it looked like it was glitching. Not like a computer pixelation, but like a wavy glitch. And whatever maybe was covering them had, unveiled or whatever. It looked like a glitch, man. It was like a weird glitch in the Matrix or whatever. And then you could see it in its full form, all 3 of them. And then, they were all black. You saw eyes, and you could faintly see like lips. But I was about like 20 feet away, because obviously everybody gave it distance, right? And they're tall, so we all just like looked at them. They were just standing there, and the thing that was a little bit weird, well, it was clearly like observing us. It was sentient, right? Like whatever. I don't know, but it was aware of us. It looked at us, the whole crowd, and then as soon as it started walking with its big legs, like kind of like it started like almost glitching again, we all ran. My brother like immediately said, yo, let's go. He grabbed me by the shoulder. We bolted out of there. And for anyone that's like saying, where's the footage? Yeah, I know. I don't have any footage, and I'll explain why. Because like when I saw it, I was in complete fear. It was something that I completely froze, man. I don't care if I sound like a bitch about it. Like, I froze. And I don't care who you are. I feel like when you're seeing something paranormal, it's different than when you're seeing a fight. Yeah, you'll probably want to record that and put it on World Star or whatever. When you see something paranormal, that's different. Because your reality, you can't comprehend what you're seeing. A fight, you kind of get it. 2 people are fighting. You can comprehend that. Something like this, none of us could comprehend. Your first instinct is like, it ain't to like take out your phone and start recording. Your first instinct is like, I've never seen this before. What is this? Is it gonna hurt me or my family? That was my first #1 priority. So if you don't believe me, I get it. It's fine. Like, it is silly. I'm sure that someone had footage from that night. If you did, please contact me just so that we actually have it. So anyways, as soon as the creature started moving, we all just jetted out there. We ran out the front doors, and obviously like we see a whole sea of cop cars, mad cop cars. Other ones were coming in, and we ran with our nephew, and then a cop stopped us. They took us a little to a bit of a safer area behind the cars, and they asked us what we saw, and we told them what we saw. They wrote it down, and they asked everybody to check their phones. Not everybody, because there was mad people like running away too, right? They couldn't get everyone. So I'm wondering if someone's gonna post a video. But yeah, they looked through everyone's phone. I didn't record anything, so I was fine. None of us recorded anything, so we were basically free to go. But but in the distance you could still see, like, I didn't see the beings come out the door, right? But you could see on the side of the building, kind of like that clip that everyone's seeing, that it was slowly walking, and it was like, it wasn't cloaking or glitching or whatever, it was walking. So I don't know if it seemed more like it was an interdimensional thing. Someone's coming into our dimension or whatever, a bunch of them. And I think, that it was just interesting, the police response, because it was a whole bunch of them. This ain't for no teenagers. No, this was for something way bigger. And it almost seemed like the cops had like an already made strategy for it, because they surrounded one of the beings with like all their police cars. They blared it up even louder because you could hear that it was louder. Maybe as an attempt to like distract it or let it know like, hey, you don't belong here, right? And they were trying to like slowly move alongside with it. But I didn't see anything else after that, because me and my family, we got out of there. We went into our car. We went home, because we had our nephew with us, and we went to make sure like he was okay. So I'm still kind of like processing everything. Like, it's weird, but at the same time, I'm glad that we weren't alone in seeing it, because like it was a whole bunch of us that saw it. And it feels kind of like, you're part of something like really big, but at the same time, it's confusing, because like you want to kind of like show people. Like, I wish I took a video, man. Like, if people were gonna probably think I'm crazy, right? But yeah, I'm left with more questions. Like, we were all kind of left with more questions than anything else. Yeah, I'm not saying that it's aliens. I know everybody's saying it's aliens. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is I saw something coming through like a weird glitchy, maybe a portal or whatever. And it was like they were pretty tall. You could see some facial. They were very dark, like and shiny. But I can't tell if it was like a wet shiny or like a metallic shiny. And long limbs. Long limbs, long fingers. They were definitely humanoid in shape, and shadowy. But that, maybe that shadowiness was like from a glitch or whatever, like whatever cloaking maybe they had like fell off. But yeah, it felt like something was coming into our world or whatever. Like a fucking Stranger Things episode. But it was crazy, man. Like, I do wish that we took video. Obviously I was scared, bro. Like, we were all scared. Like, it's different when you see it in real life. I doubt that we're gonna see anything like that ever again. I think it was like it feels like it was just like a momentary glitch, or like, oh, they showed up and maybe they're not gonna pop in again. But I'm not gonna go back to Bayside Mall. That whole incident like freaked us out, and hit me up if you were there, if you got video. Just because like I feel like we should all talk about it. Like, I feel like the people that were there should all communicate and talk about what happened. Because anyone that wasn't there, like, you wouldn't get it. It's not an experience that's explainable in a video. Like, it was very much like a unique, once in a lifetime moment of absolute fear and terror and wonder, and there's so many feelings that you have in that moment in time, and it all kind of like happened so fast, like a blur. I need to process this. Like, we all need to
The social media platform TikTok has become the stage for an incredible story of an alleged alien encounter, as recounted by another eyewitness known as at Double Trouble T. This remarkable tale unfolds at Miami's Bayside Marketplace Mall, a popular destination known for its lively crowds and picturesque waterfront setting.
Alright, so I had to come in my basement and film this. This shit is so crazy. I'm posting this, and I want y'all to repost, save this video, post it on other platforms before it gets taken down. Because I want to clear up some of this misinformation about the Bayside Mall incident that happened. So me and my girl was in town, and we were shopping at the mall. We noticed a lot of kids there. It wasn't a real big deal at first until they got to arguing and shoving, and then like weapons got brought in, and they started fighting, running all over the mall, chaos just all over the place. So we thought we heard gunshots, but it turns out that that was actually fireworks. But either way, that caused everybody to start rushing for the doors. People was leaving stuff behind. I mean, just dragging their kids. It was just complete fucking chaos, man. Anyway, so as we running, we look back and we notice some weird shapes taller than me. I'm 6'2", shadowy, dark, solid shapes, not human. I promise you, these is not human. I mean, it made the hair stand up on my skin. And shit, we just booked it for the doors after that, man. I can't explain what that was. I can't say that was aliens, but I can say that was not human. It was not human. And they, online, I don't know if they're trying to cover this stuff up, but they saying that it was police officers and somebody, not shadowy figures. It's 2024, man. It's something going on. There's something going on, and they're trying to cover it up. A lot of people saw what I saw, and like I say, it was so much chaos ensued that it was just hard to let that sink in, that we was realizing what we looking at. I mean, it's something you can never even create in your head in a dream. I'm putting this out there though, man, because I want people to know that this stuff is real. Get this out and spread this. And if you were a person that was there and you saw what I saw, please put this video out, because they trying to cover this stuff up, man. They don't want us to tell the truth. And I got a good feeling this video will be taken down. So don't listen to the media. This shit is real. And whatever it is, they do not want people to know about it. I can't even, man.